in a few minutes. He is finishing up his show right now, but I want to welcome, oh, somebody says looking dapper. Comedy fan says, Wayne, you're looking dapper. Chrissy, long email. You probably wrote, That's weird. Okay. Show me the email address that you sent again, Chrissy. I set it up to go to my RSBN, Wayne.Dupree at rsbn.tv. I'll talk about that later on. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Christmas is 3 days away, I think. And I remember the good times, you know. I remember such the good times when we were growing up. My sister and I, we would be looking for these presents. And one year we found them. But, yeah, I mean, look, my mom used to have a radio broadcast. And she, every Sunday night when she came home, well, not every Sunday night, but around Christmas time, she would get updates from the radio station where Santa was up in the sky. You know, it's like, yeah, he's over this country right now. And the imagination that we used to have, it was so beautiful. You know, I mean, imagining Santa Claus is coming. You know, you've already watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Heat Miser. You watched all these different things, okay? And you're ready for Santa Claus. Oh, yeah. And you know, the Christmas parade in the city. All these things are leading you up to a specific day that you know that you're going to get presents. Now, let me also say this. I grew up in a Christian household, too. So it wasn't just about presents. We also learned about Jesus Christ, the birth of Jesus Christ. Didn't care when, what. I mean, you know, some people get hung up on the particular day that he was born. Well, nobody really knows when it was. Look, we celebrated on this day. I don't care about all the other stuff that was brought up back then. That's what we celebrated. We celebrated on December 25th. You know, that's how things go. But, you know, seeing that tree, my dad used to go out and cut down the tree. And, wow, I mean, the smell of pine in the house, there's nothing else like it. I mean, I know that they have these wire trees now that you could just put it in the color thing. And that really, that was taxing too. You know, you had to put the color coded into the color coded and here and there. Okay, right. But my dad would go out and get the pine tree that he would have to put water at the bottom of the tree, you know, for the tree, so that needles wouldn't fall out. But every time you walk into the living room, you just smelled Christmas. You did. For like maybe 3 weeks in December, the house smelled like Christmas. My mom is 91. She just had a birthday a couple of days ago. My mom is 91, and we made cookies. You know, it was stuff. I mean, I miss that. I do. I miss that. And now, you know, I'm growing up. I can't ask my mom, come on, let's run to the kitchen and make some cookies for Christmas. Now, you know, I can't do that right now, but, you know, I miss that. I wish I could take time to go back to that, you know, and just relive some of that. Not stay in the past, because there's a whole lot of whippings I want to forget. But, but just the Christmas feel, you know, the feeling of it. You know, I mean, it's just something that I miss. I miss it so much. And I'm glad that with, I mean, Donald Trump is President-elect Trump is running out, and he's reminding us that it is Christmas time. He is reminding us that that it's okay to say it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about other people trying to talk you or call you names and make you feel bad because you're saying Merry Christmas. It's okay to say it now, even though the President of the United States for about 8 years really didn't take to it. He really didn't push it as much as he did other religions, and that's I'm not even going to jump on that tonight. I'm just remembering Christmas, and I want y'all to call up here and give your Merry Christmas wishes. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. Again, I mean, we make cookies. We listen to the radio. First one downstairs. And back then, man, I mean, you would think that my dad's house or our house was a store, actually. You would have thought it was a store in the way that all those presents were under the tree. A lot of presents were under the tree. I miss that. But we are where we are right now. And we're trying to bring back the idea that we can talk about Jesus Christ on Christmas. We can talk about his birth. We can talk about the three wise men now. And we can talk about God's gift to the world. Excuse me. We can talk about these things now and not worry. Now, there's going to be some persecution still. People, ignorant, stupid idiots are still going to, fuss and fight about it. But feel good about it again. And something that I always wanted to do, especially now that we have the radio show. I want to hear from people. I want to hear from people and what they think. That, like, what does Christmas really mean to you? So we're going to open up the phone lines tonight. We want you to call in 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. We are broadcasting on Spreaker.com. That's our radio flagship right now. Spreaker.com. You can listen to the show. We have a chat room over there. You can also listen to you can watch us on Periscope. Check us out on Twitter and Periscope at the same time. And we're also broadcasting on the Right Side Broadcasting Network. And for all of you that are watching right now, and I know it's the Christmas holidays, and we're losing some viewers as people are traveling and everything. But if you could share the show wherever you are. We're going to be on until about 10 o'clock tonight. We want to hear from you again, 202-470-6738. I have on my co-host who just got finished his show, Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. What's up, Hutch?
Hey, Merry Christmas, Wayne. Merry Christmas to everybody enjoying your memories.
Yeah. We had a lot. I was watching something tonight, and, somebody was saying, well, you got to enjoy those times because you really only got to like maybe 12 or 13 of them as a parent before the kids start acting up and start smelling themselves. So, and when you think about it like that,
wow,
you're right. You really only have like maybe 12 or 13 Christmases with your children before they start smelling themselves and start acting crazy because of their friends and around Christmas time.
One of the things I remember the most is the neighbors. Our friends. Our friends and family. We'd go visiting and go to Christmas parties, and I had a few friends growing up that were very well off, let's say, And some of these places you'd go. I remember one neighbor's house, a friend of mine. We played outside, and going to his house, and he had a Christmas tree every year that was like 20 feet tall, man. I mean, it was huge. I think they had to hire somebody to bring it in and set it up. And he had all kinds of old antique lighting on it from Germany and things. Another neighbor had his on a stand that there was a key in it, and he wound it up.
And it turned?
And it turned. It didn't have any wires on it. It had candles on it.
Wow.
And it played music while it turned.
Wow.
Just amazing stuff. Memories. It's all about the memories.
And, so many of the TV shows that came on, the little puppet-like type shows, and then you had the cartoons. Frosty the Snowman, man. Frosty the Snowman.
Driving around in his...
Happy birthday.
Remember the commercial with him driving around in his Razor?
Yeah.
It was like a snowmobile made out of a razor, man. It played for 20 years.
Yeah. Don't you know Bumbles bounce? That big old gigantic monster that Bumbles, I guess, Bumbles mouse. But no, I mean, the island of misfit toys. Remember that? The Scrooge, and just a Charlie Brown, all of them. Oh man, the Charlie Brown's things were good. I mean, the music now today. Today I will just call up on the on my program just to listen to the music of the Vince Guaraldi trio for Charlie Brown's Christmas stuff. We got 724 on the line. Merry Christmas.
Pennsylvania, you're up.
Is it?
Okay, we're gonna go to 6. We're gonna go to 647. 647. You're on the line. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Not bad.
Turn down your radio or turn down your computer.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second here. Yes. How are you doing?
What's on your mind?
Is this Wayne?
Yep, you got it.
Am I online, Wayne?
You're on the air, live and in person.
All right, this is Big Head from Toronto. I have got an issue I'm going to take issue with that situation where Trump's kids were on that aircraft and they were verbally attacked. Now, I understand people have the right to be on an aircraft and to travel. But you know something? I'm a little bit upset with Ivanka. They should not be traveling domestic. They should always be traveling private because people are going to do this to them, one. And two, I'm surprised they didn't physically attack them. So I would like to advise the Trumps not to mix with the riffraffs because this is what riffraffs do. And there are people that hate their guts. I don't know why. Because over 60 million voted for the Trumps, and then Hillary them lost. So they lost, let them go lick their wings, and let them just take it easy. That's one. This other fool who played the prank on the aircraft, I am from Jamaica, and if he tried that in Jamaica, we would throw him off of the plane, and he would never prank again. So those are my little two things for tonight. And you guys have yourself a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
And a prosperous New Year.
Thank you so much.
You too.
And you keep up the good works.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
He's got a point.
No, well...
It's not that it shouldn't be that way, but I guess they were flying JetBlue and they were linking up with a private aircraft wherever they landed. I don't know, maybe there wasn't one available
She was flying with friends, too.
Yeah.
She's flying with friends. But... I mean, honestly,
somebody should have dusted that ferry off, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You did not.
I didn't use any foul language.
I know you didn't. I like that though. I liked how you slipped that in there.
My job.
I like that. Yeah, ferry.
I look at her and I look at her and I she's gorgeous to me. I mean, she's the epitome of a beautiful woman and somebody that you just don't mess with.
Right.
Some people have that aura about them, and she does to me.
Right.
I mean, I'd have probably, I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, the way that I look at it, the way that I look at the Ivanka Trump situation, she She doesn't even look like she bother people. She just does what she needs to do, and she just goes about her way. She just
And
lives.
she's pretty much a liberal.
And she lives. Okay? She lives. And if you look at the liberals, if you look at their tolerant chart and stuff, they just want people to live, or at least that's what they say.
Yeah, as long as you agree with them.
Right, as long as you agree with them. What happened to her, and like you said, the Tinkerbell that tried to start some stuff, and still, I don't even know where he is now. I don't even know where they are right now. I think that they're still underground. But, I mean, honestly, if you see him before 4th of July, that might be something. That might be something. But the way that they messed with her, the way that they did it, and they broadcasted it, the boy's husband, I think, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The way that they messed with her. We could go so many ways with this.
I know, right? Let's stick to the facts, man.
Well, I mean, Christmas is a time to be gay. I mean, happy.
It is. It is. Time for elves and, felt clothes and stuff. Little pointy shoes.
Bell bottoms. Skinny
beauty
jeans.
products.
Skinny jeans. 904, you're on the line. Go ahead.
Hey, I was trying to find you on the computer and couldn't get you live, so I thought I'd try to give a call. You all have a show this evening?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Periscope on Twitter and
Spreaker.
Spreaker, you can listen.
Okay,
and you're on.
I appreciate that. And first of all, Merry Christmas to you and yours and your staff and everybody on the show this evening. Hope you have a wonderful, joyous Christmas. The reason I called is about the Electoral College. And I am so disappointed that those in the news do not explain the true reason for us to have the Electoral College. And just like back in 1787, the southern states, or the Carolinas and South Carolina and Georgia, was basically saying, hey, we need some protection from you guys up in Boston, Philadelphia, and New York. We need to level the playing field. Well, do you know what? The exact same thing took place November the 8th. Instead of just talking about Georgia, South Carolina, and so forth, we're talking about the Iowas, we're talking about Oklahoma, Nebraska, the Dakotas. All those people were represented through the Electoral College. If we didn't have Electoral College, nobody would even think about flyover country. And I'm just hoping over the next couple of years, people start speaking up and explaining to the liberal media what the truth is.
Hey,
that's what I call it about.
Thanks for your call. I appreciate it. And the Electoral College isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
It saved the country.
Right. I mean, honestly,
think of the results. Think if California, New York, and Massachusetts would have been able to select the president of the United States. What about the other 47 states? How long do you think we'd remain a country?
Yeah. I mean, people that vote will tell you first off, well, my vote's not going to count anyway. They don't care about my vote, and it's all rigged. Imagine if you take the electoral vote on college away, so many other people in these smaller states are going to be saying the same thing all the time.
Rightly so.
And, they won't vote. So basically, like I said, you have California, New York, Pennsylvania. I got to throw Pennsylvania in there. Florida. They will control who's in the White House every 4 years. Every 4 years. That's ridiculous.
You look at how they live
right
in California and New York and Massachusetts. Right. Is that what we want? I don't think so.
That's right. Merry Christmas to 978. You're on the line. What's going on?
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
Go ahead.
Are you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm calling just to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And also, I'm alone this year. I lost my mother my
Sorry.
father and my aunt, all within days of each other just a few days ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
But that's fine. You know, I have Christ in my life, so I'll be fine. But the thing that I'm calling about, did you hear on Breitbart that Prince Charles is saying that we should recognize Muhammad on Christmas?
Absolutely disgusting. I did a segment on this today, Wayne.
He said that?
He said it. He did. He said that we should think of Muhammad, and we should think of all the Muslims that were persecuted that went from Mecca to Medina. One of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. The guy's losing his mind.
I mean, this is insane. And it's coming to America.
No, it's not.
Not as long as we're here.
Not that one.
I'm not,
Not that
so
one.
sure about that.
No, well, I am. I know.
I hope not.
Mount up. We got to fight. You got to join us in it.
Yeah, I
Regulators.
plan on fighting it.
They ain't coming over here. I'll tell you that.
Great show.
But I just
well, you know
wanted
what? Honestly, we can't stop it from coming over, but we can send it back on its merry way.
We can kill
Well,
it.
we can if we contact our, politicians
Oh well, I
and
don't know
tell
about
them
either.
that, we're not going to vote you in again.
Oh, they don't care about that. We got to show them. See, we can't tell them anything because then they'll go to
Yeah.
their donors and start saying we need more
Yeah.
money. So we can't tell them nothing. We just need to do it, and that's
Yeah.
hey. But
Well, how do
darling,
we do
thank you
it?
so much. Thank you so much for your phone call. And believe me, I'm sorry for your loss, but you sound like you are rooted and grounded in Christ, and that's something
Yes.
that's something that we all need to remember
Yes.
around
I'm going to be
this
alone
time.
this year on Christmas.
But you're not
And,
really alone.
but I'm not because I have
Right.
Christ with me in my heart.
Exactly. All right.
And I would like to say that to other people who are suffering loss and who may be alone. You're not alone because you have Christ.
Right.
And I just wanted to share that.
Well, I'm going to take it in the spirit that it was given. I'm praying for you, and thank you so much for calling in. Ladies and gentlemen, 202-470-6738. We got 804. 804, you are on the line. You're alive. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. This
Hi.
is Regina from Richmond.
Hey, Regina, what did you get me for Christmas?
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, nothing much. Sorry.
You gonna hear everything else, but then when I say, what did you give me for Christmas? Huh? Okay, selective hearing, right? You got selective hearing from me?
Yeah,
Regina?
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sorry about that. But see, I come from a large family.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Okay.
kind of sort of got to not buy gifts.
If you turn your radio
Yeah,
down, it'll be easier.
yeah. Turn your radio down.
Oh, okay, give me a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you call up here, please make sure that your radio is turned down because I think y'all want to hear yourself. But
Okay, is it good now?
yeah. What do you want?
Okay.
What do you want to talk about real quick? Regina?
Oh, I was going to tell you. See, I come from a really large family, and for a while there, we kind of sort of lost contact. So I was getting back in contact with my brothers and sisters because it's 5 in my family, and my grandmother had 9.
Where are you from again? Virginia?
Yep.
You know where Newport News is?
Oh, yeah.
You hang around there?
No, believe it or not, I live in a small county called King George County, Virginia.
Okay. My father's from. My father was from Newport News, so we.
Yeah, because I'm kind of sort of related to pretty much everybody in King George.
Okay. All right.
So if you know what that is, that's where I'm from. So I was just calling to tell you that I come from a really large family. So Christmas was big when I was growing up.
Yeah, I miss those too. The swapping of names and stuff. Did y'all swap names?
No. My
So-
grandmother bought the gifts. My mother bought the gifts,
Okay.
and my aunts and uncles bought gifts.
Okay.
And I had to go to bed
Okay. Yeah.
because they made me go to bed because for a while there I believed in Santa Claus until one day my uncle decided that he was going to spill the beans.
Everybody has to have that uncle.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, hey, Regina, thank you for calling in, and Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, Merry Christmas to you too. Bye-bye.
All right, 202-470-6738. Merry Christmas, everybody. Remember, when you call in, and if you're on the line and you're holding on, then that means that you must be watching and listening. Turn your radio down. Turn it down. Or turn your computer down.
And even though the guy said that he wished Merry Christmas to the staff, we are the staff. So if somebody answers the phone, you're on the radio.
You're live. Okay, you're live. And and I really didn't want to say this. I really don't want to say this because I don't want to seem too insensitive. But don't ask us how we doing because if everybody, look, we're fine. Hey, Hutch, how you doing? You fine?
Hey, I'm doing good. Just jump right into it.
Just jump right into talk. Just okay. So those that I bring on from now on, we're fine. We're great. Everything's moving along. Go into what you want to talk about, and you
get a couple extra sentences that way.
Yeah, you will. You will. As a matter of fact, remember, Merry Christmas. Let's see. I want to sing the song, but I don't want to get taken off. 817-673.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Remember, when you call in, and if you're on the line and you hold on.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. We got Kim. We got Kim on the line. Hi, Kim.
Hi. Merry Christmas, Hutch. Merry Christmas, Wayne.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Wayne, for Christmas, I got you retweets every day on on Twitter on Kelly Files hashtag, telling everybody to come on over and what are they wasting their time for over there.
Kim. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's something I've always wanted. Thank you.
Listen, I've been thinking a lot about different Christmas songs this year, and I fell upon one that I never thought was very important. Didn't really ever impress me growing up. And then I heard some of the lyrics, and I had to look it up. This is the Christmas hymn called I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. And I looked it up. It was written in 1863 during the Civil War by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And here's what hit me. And this is what we went through this whole year. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Okay? And then this is what got me, and this is how I feel right now. Then pealed the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Nice.
So Merry Christmas to both of you, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Kim. And you take care out there in Ohio. And Hutch and I will be driving out there to get our presents by Sunday.
Oh, anytime.
Okay.
Anytime. They're already wrapped them under the tree.
There we go. All right.
All right.
Lumps of coal.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Bye-bye.
I like Cole.
You do? Well, I mean, yeah, it's a job producer.
Hey, I'll tell you. You know the song I like?
What's that?
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
It's cold outside.
With Dean Martin
Baby,
singing. They're
it's
trying to
cold
say it's a rape
outside.
song. Pound Sand.
Are they really?
Oh, yeah. They do it every year. Last couple years, with all these
Lord.
pajama wearing, cocoa drinking,
Yeah.
metrosexuals.
Did you see Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski in their pajamas for their show, I guess? Yeah, they were in their pajamas.
I don't doubt it.
It looked like they had just came from down. It looked like they had just came from the bedroom upstairs.
Oh boy.
Jim,
Yeah, it looked like they just came from upstairs, and just sat down to do the show at MSNBC. 954, you are live on the air. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too.
I'm not feeling the greatest. I've been sick for a while now, but ain't it great now that we're seeing all the stuff that's coming from the Democrat Party? I mean, they are so out of control, but that's okay. They'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, believe me, they'll right after the New Year, they'll be back to their little crazy strength, and they'll be trying to do the same thing they've been doing for years. But this time we got a fighter. This time we really got a fighter.
Oh yeah. You know something? We definitely have to fight, and we have to fight for Mr. Trump, because they're gonna come at him with everything they got. And me as a supporter, I've been a heavy supporter of him. I am not going to stand by and watch them do it. I will not. I mean, it doesn't make any sense what they say or what they do, but they will not stop him for draining the swamp. Right. And that's for real.
Well, thank you, dear. Thank you for calling in, and Merry Christmas to you and
hope you feel better.
Your family, exactly. We hope that you feel better.
Well, it's coming around. I've been taking a lot of medicine, but as you can hear, my voice is really deep. But I'm gonna go to Georgia, so I'll be all right.
Look at you. See, look. See, look. She perking up. You hear that laugh right there? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you, dear. Thank you. All right. 253. Well, actually, we got two on, don't we? No. Actually, 253. You're live. Merry Christmas. You're on air.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Wayne Dupree and Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. How are you guys doing this evening?
All right.
We're fine. Merry Christmas.
The first time I've heard that in a long time was today when I was on the phone hearing it from customer service. And I was extremely happy to hear it. It was from a heavily accented person. And it really shocked me. I haven't heard it from someone in customer service that had a heavy accent for years now. And that's really kind of bothered me because of the heavy push against Christians and Christmas and the supposedly political correctness of all this.
So you're saying that they're celebrating Christmas in India?
Yeah, probably not.
Go ahead. I was just,
They probably,
yeah, of course.
They probably got it on those little reading scripts. Hello. Welcome to Verizon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Touch zero.
That's only to please the tourists now. You got to remember that. It's only in the tourist areas. Behind the scenes, no, they really don't. Yeah, they really don't like any of us. We all know that.
I hit zero every time.
But what I wanted to say that basically the Christmas gift that we've all gotten now is the electors holding true to what they were supposed to do, except in the case of Hillary Clinton, of course. But we've gotten exactly what we wanted. We wanted a certain president. We voted for him, and that's exactly what we've gotten. And it was due to not only you guys did a lot of work in that too. Now, that wasn't just the American people voting. That was also a bunch of people getting together, making sure that the people were informed about what was truly going on behind the scenes, what the kind of people we were voting for were, okay? And that's both of you and everybody else you've had on as guest speakers and in the field reporters. Alex Jones from Infowars.com, Mr. Bannon from Breitbart, NaturalNews.com. I could go on. There's a huge list. And it's all these alternative web news sources that are actually telling the truth. They actually take their time to dig into things. And they put the entire story in front of people instead of this half-baked, cooked-up, changed around story that they've edited things out of that the mainstream media is sitting there putting, through all the time. And after even all of this, after the 3 attempts to basically dethrone Trump before he even gets in office, they're still going hardcore on it and doubling down with fake news all the time. Mm-hmm. At the same time, decrying all of us, saying, "Oh, we're all fake. We're all Well, that would make, and in their eyes, supposedly, we're all Russian agents."
Hey, you know what? You're absolutely right. Merry Christmas and thanks for your call. We appreciate it. Please call back.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one of the things that I remember, Wayne.
Yep.
Is there was a lot of conservatives that got it wrong. I mean, there was a whole lot of people. We had an organization. We had didn't we have about 30 people around? And then when this came out and people started taking sides, it was you and me, brother, and Stacy.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Again, I mentioned it last night, but I mean, look, we had a radio network. We had a lot of shows, and they really didn't give a lot of the shows didn't really give Donald Trump a chance. I did, Hutch did, Stacy did. Well, Stacy didn't at first, but Stacy came around later.
But she stayed calm, though.
Stacy, no, not at the beginning.
I mean, as far as the relationship.
She didn't like it. She didn't like it at the beginning, but then she came around middle, and then she really jumped on at the end, and because it was another guy on here that I guess we were beating up on him a little bit about Ted Cruz a lot. I mean, well, we weren't beating up on him.
No,
just
the thing to me was the first thing is I've been around the block a few times and I was looking at the math. And then the second thing was I'm watching how everybody's lying about this guy. I'm sitting there, I'm listening to him talk, listening to what he's saying, and then I'm watching the news outlets saying something that he didn't say.
Yeah, now
And I'm thinking something's up with that.
That's what ticked me off. That's what really ticked me off. January is I mean, I was already like defending him before January, but January is when I, fully came out. Okay. Bottom line, Donald Trump. That's it.
Then I saw the rally in Mobile, Alabama on a Friday night during high school football season.
Yeah, that was a lot of people.
And when I saw that, and I saw those people were at the rally, they weren't at the football game.
Nope.
And Senator Jeff Sessions came out with that Trump hat on.
Yep.
I'm like, we got something here.
Yep.
I'm watching these people. They're going crazy.
Friday night. Yep. Actually, that was in August, wasn't it?
It was during football season. I remember that. And high school football was huge down there.
Okay.
Because I remember saying that at the time. I'm like, wow, how did they get a crowd like that when there's all kinds of really good, and Joe could probably tell you it was down in Mobile. I don't know the area that well, but I do know the football culture is huge with high school ball down there.
Hey, Chrissy on Periscope, are you following me on Twitter? Chrissy on Periscope, are you following me on Twitter? Let me know. 202-470-6738, 202-470-6738. Hutch Bailey Jr. has a GoFundMe page up. I just saw it on Periscope, so I put the link in there. Hutch, you want to talk about it real quick? Go.
Yeah, we're just trying to, Wayne and I have some different things we want to do, upgrade studios. I know Wayne has a one going on too at his website, but GoFundMe.com/Cold War Radio, one word. We're trying to get some studio upgrades and some traveling funds. CPAC is coming up, and there's some other things coming up. And sometimes, we're on the air a lot during the week, and we don't have any sponsors. So we're completely listener supported. So anything you could do, we'd appreciate it. You'll be able to hear more of us, and maybe you'll be able to watch me on RSBN or wherever we go, on Periscope or however we do it, if we can get some more equipment. So there you go.
Hey, Chrissy, can you send me tweet out, or not tweet out, on Periscope, put your Twitter ID on there so you can start sending me some direct messages. I'm going to check into my rsbn.tv email account to see if that's working and find out why you weren't able to send me something, okay? 817, let's see, wait a minute. These calls are coming in like clockwork. 817, Merry Christmas. You are line. Turn down your computer.
Hello. Hi, this is June in Texas.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, and I think that we might need to have a contest with how many times or how long it's going to take for the left to finally concede that they lost.
They never will.
I don't think so either. It's really frustrating. It's dang sickening having to listen to them. But I'm just so glad Trump went. That, as everybody said, he is a Christmas present of all times for our times right now.
You know what? And it's funny you say that, because I've been saying that for a while now. He is the man for this particular time. And each one of you, and thank you for your call, darling. Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Okay?
Okay.
All right. But no, he is the man for this time. There might be somebody else for another time, but Donald Trump right now is the man for this time. And everybody that's listening to us right now, that's out there listening to us, that listen to us every night here on Spreaker and WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area, that listen to us on Periscope, that listen to us on RSBN. Every one of you are here for a particular purpose. You are here for this specifically. Because if you weren't here, then you wouldn't be listening to us. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have had nothing to do with Donald Trump being elected. President-elect Donald Trump being elected. Hush, did you see what happened at the UN today?
Sickening. Sickening, Wayne. What happened was there was a resolution for the Security Council against Israel, making Israel's settlements illegal, basically. And historically, for 45 years, the United States of America has stood up against the rest of the members of the Security Council and stood with Israel. And today, we changed that. Samantha Power did not use her veto authority like several before her have, but when it came to abstain, she raised her hand to the ceiling. A sickening day, a stain on the United States of America.
I want to give a shout out to Omarosa. She just followed me on Twitter, and I followed her back. But I want to give a shout out to Omarosa, who is working hard with President-elect Donald Trump. We're going to try to have her on the show. She's also working with the National Diversity Coalition for Trump, and she's a board member. She's an executive board member, and we have watched her. She defends the president-elect, and she is. Honestly, to tell you the truth, there's a whole lot of people that he is bringing on his staff and team that they need to go in a room, sit down, and watch how she deals with the media. Watch how she deals with the media, and then they need to go out and create more people that deals with the media like Omarosa. Bottom line, because Omarosa basically takes a page out of Donald Trump's book, and also Lord.
Pastor Darrell Scott.
Oh, Pastor Darrell Scott is my brother on that one. Oh my God.
Well, you think Omarosa kind of got schooled by Donald Trump? He took her through even though it was a reality show, it was still they had to go through different machinations of trade.
Here it is. Katrina Pearson, Kellyanne, Omarosa, Donald Trump. Those are the ones. Those are the ones you really don't want to. The liberal media really don't want to talk to them because you ain't getting nothing over on them. You're not. You're not going to get anything over on them. They are warriors. They go out there, bam.
It's about time too.
Yeah. We need more of that. 2018 is coming. We need more people that are going to seek seats in the House and the Senate that act like they are not afraid to take on the media. Because how many of y'all have noticed the media is starting to back off? They are, seriously, they are. They really.
No, you're right. We need to drive them right into the ground.
Right. The media really is starting to back off. You know why? Because y'all are going to find news elsewhere. Y'all are going on YouTube. You're going on Daily Motion. You're going on Facebook Live is changing their whole platform. Twitter Live is changing their whole platform. People are putting out news here and there with their live reports and stuff. The media is almost done. Brian Stelter, man. You saw it. Brian Stelter is the one who's talking about fake news, and all that stuff. And then he tweets out about the fake guy who was kicked off the plane.
Right. And look at Snopes.com. Everybody used Snopes like a Bible, and here
people throw that up in my face. They were like, Snopes said.
Yeah, he's taking the money from Snopes and getting hookers.
Yeah, you saw that too?
I did.
Divorced. His wife is taking him through the hoops right now.
At least they were female. Some of the rest of these people, you don't know where they're going with things, but this is what we have to deal with, and it's time to fight back.
The CIA guy. What's his name? Brennan. Did you hear what Brennan said today? Brennan or tonight?
He's gay too?
He looked
he's Muslim, so he'd be in a heap of trouble.
CIA, you crazy?
I thought that's where we were going. They're going to put a Superman.
It looks like Disneyland is everywhere around here. All these Tinkerbells. But listen,
they're going to put a Superman shirt on him and take him up 5 stories and push him off the roof. You better see if you can fly now.
Okay, well, listen.
That's wrong, man.
Politico.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, you took me in a place I didn't want to go. Political CIA director urged caution in responding to Russian cyber attacks. Hutch.
Well, you know, on that statement, I think let me translate that statement.
Go ahead, please translate it.
Let me translate that.
Please
statement,
translate it.
That's a serious statement.
That's a real serious statement coming from the CIA director.
Let me translate it.
Please.
Democrats, stop freaking lying. That's what that means. Stop lying. Stop this. Stop it. They're starting to move satellites and stuff around in space. You know, they're starting to get ready to target. Stop lying. It's over. You lost.
But he's the one that put this. People from the CIA is the one that put the stuff out there.
I know, but he didn't think they were going to move them satellites.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, he started noticing. Oh man, they're taking this serious.
Brennan probably thought, well, you know, we'll go ahead and put this out there, and the American people is going to eat it up, and you know, it'll go away. He didn't think that Congress was. Hey, come here. Y'all need to sit down with us and talk. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. No.
I love watching these Democrats eat themselves. They really are, man. Joe Biden's coming out now. Joe Biden's coming out saying, well, Hillary didn't really have a focus in her campaign. Yeah. I mean, you can say what you want about Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a political person. He knows politics. He's an idiot. But he knows who to be an idiot with, and it always works.
Yeah.
He got 6 terms in the Senate, and a term is 6 years long.
You know, Joe Biden was one of the main ones that took down Jeff Sessions during Reagan's administration.
Of course.
Joe Biden was.
Of course he is. He's the one that said we're going to keep y'all in chains.
Now, that was the one. That was before he had his brain surgery.
Yeah.
And many of y'all do know that Joe Biden got some of his brain taken out of his head. Y'all do know that, right?
He's lighter than he was before the operation.
Yeah. He's he ain't got that frontal lobe thing going.
Right.
You know. That's why he says all crazy type of stuff, and
they took his filter right out.
Yeah. He's Lord, is he talking? Is he really talking? Did he say that?
They say the people around him say that, you know, most people come into a group of people or whatever, and they have, you know, a common sense, civilized filter. Joe Biden doesn't have that. He says whatever he wants to say.
He was like, we can't. No, this is Joe Biden. It's not me. This is Joe Biden. We can't allow somebody like Donald Trump to hold the nuclear codes because you don't know what he's going to do with it. But you see that guy over there? You see that guy? That's the guy that has my nuclear codes right there.
He has a code.
Wave, Joe.
4937425. He's got him.
Wave, Joe. Yeah, see? That's the guy sitting over there with the handcuffs.
Twice he did that.
I know he did. I
mean, that guy, the one that gets me, though, the best one, was when he was, I think he was in Pennsylvania, but he was with some bikers. And I don't know if this biker lady this biker lady sat on his lap, and he was flanked by 2 bikers who were looking at him like they were going to kill him.
Oh, I saw that.
That picture that's Joe Biden right there.
Yeah. I mean, look, he ain't got no fear. It's like his fear was taken out from his brain when they did the brain surgery. He has no fear. Just like you said, he has no filter, no fear. He says whatever he wants to, and people give him a pass. He is a pervert.
He is. I mean, you look at all the film, and you can go on YouTube and find it. This guy fondles women. I mean, young women, old women, right in front of the husband. It doesn't matter.
He's a freaking pervert. Joe Biden is a pervert. I mean, you see these little girls trying to get away from him. The little girls are trying to get away from him. He's pulling them over like a predator. Come here. Let me.
And he told you, you don't need a large capacity.
Huh?
He said you don't need a large capacity magazine. Just take your double-barreled shotgun and shoot 2 rounds through the door. That was his answer.
Yeah, he did say that. You're right. Old Joe Biden. 661, you're on the line. Merry Christmas. You're live.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey,
Hutch. Merry Christmas. This is Chris calling back from California. I've called you a couple times before. I wanted to say thank you very much. About a month ago, I tweeted to you that my son Adam was watching, and both you and Hutch
Yes.
said hi, Adam.
Yeah.
So I'm.
Is he there
in
now?
One quick 67.
Is he there now?
What's that?
Is he there now?
Yes, he is. He is here.
Put him on the phone call real quick.
Okay, hold on a second, Wayne.
All right.
I'll get you the phone to him right now.
Okay.
Here he is.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey, Adam. What's up, man? What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. You out there in California? You ready for Christmas?
Yes, I am. You have a Merry Christmas yourself.
Well, look. I'm sorry I couldn't get my present out to you as quick as I can, but I'm gonna talk to the man and make sure that you get what you're supposed to be getting. How's that?
Merry Christmas, Adam.
Okay.
Hutch is on the line too. Hutch is on the line too, Adam.
Thanks, Hutch.
Hey, all right. Good for you. Keep listening.
That's right. Keep listening.
Now, Dad, make sure you shield his ears when the Godfather starts getting a little nuts.
Oh, hey, Adam, put Dad back on the phone real quick.
Hi, guys.
All right, Adam.
Hey, I want to say a special thank you to you, Wayne. I know that I've been trying to get onto either working for Mr. Trump, the Trump Towers or anything, and I sent my resumes in and letters, and you forwarded some information for me. And I wanted to say a very personal, from the bottom of my heart, thank you and Merry Christmas. You are a true gentleman.
Thank you.
And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Hey, man, look, I appreciate you calling in. I thank you for watching the show. I thank you for believing in Hutch and myself and RSBN. I thank you for everything. And I look forward to continuing our friendship in the new year, man.
Okay, thank you very much. You guys have a great evening.
All right.
Love you both. Bye-bye.
You too. Wow, inspiration, man. I love it when I hear
little Adam
parents talking to their kids and showing them the right way, because if you don't do that, ladies and gentlemen, their default position coming out of public schools is going to be leftist.
That's right.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
912, 912, you're on the line. Merry Christmas,
Hey.
and we are fine.
Christmas to you.
Say again?
Are you there?
Merry
Is
Christmas
this
to
a
you too.
recording?
No,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, how's it going? I love RSBN. I'm glad to see everything that they're doing.
What do you want to talk about real quick?
I was just going to wish Wayne a Merry Christmas and say hello to all my friends out there in RSBN world, and
What's your name?
say I'm Jimmy. I'm Hayden's face actually on the chat thing.
Okay. All right. Well,
So I'll say Hayden's face when I go out there.
they just saw you, so they are listening to you right now. And
They listen to me right now.
what's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, well, The Little Drummer Boy, of course.
Okay, all right, of course. Hey,
Pum-pum-pum.
oh, you do that well, Lou. Okay, well, thank you, my man. Merry Christmas to you.
All right, Merry Christmas. Is that?
Oh, got rid of
Well,
it
it
a little
happens.
bit
It's
too
live
early.
radio, man.
724, you're on the line. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that was pretty. Do that again. Oh, wait, hold on. Merry Christmas to you.
You too.
That sounded Christmassy, didn't it, Hutch?
It did. Say it again. Say Merry Christmas
Merry
again.
Christmas, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was good.
Yeah, that's Christmas right there. What's your name? Where you calling
It's
from?
awesome. I'm Tammy from Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, no wonder you Pennsylvania lady.
Yeah, she called earlier.
Okay. Did she? Okay.
And she
I
wasn't
did,
ready.
but I didn't get through.
You did,
Okay,
but
well-
you just weren't ready. But you're ready now. So
There we
what's
go.
on your-
I was ready, but my phone went wacko. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Hutch. Go ahead. How's your holiday going, Tammy?
My holiday is totally awesome.
Okay, good. Did you get us some presents? Yeah, look, you laughing.
That was a tee.
I wanted to tell you guys how much I love you,
Oh, thank you.
and I'm so grateful for you. And just remember,
God is in control, buddy.
There we go.
Nobody else.
There we go.
That's right.
Tammy, that was awesome, and we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a very happy holidays.
I just have one little last thing I want to tell you.
Go ahead.
It's God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you ain't gonna finish?
From the mountain.
That's messed up.
Love
That's
you.
messed up. Okay, love you too. Now that's messed
Love
up.
you too.
I was waiting for the rest.
That was a good one.
I was
You had a
waiting
good
for the
voice.
rest. I mean, I was just starting to get into it too.
I know, right?
Man, Tammy led us up the mountain and didn't walk us down.
I love that laugh. That tee.
I know, right. He's like,
that was awesome.
you get us any presents?
Yeah, Tammy, you called before. I know you were the 724 that wasn't ready. You got to be ready, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to be ready. You got to be ready. Yeah, you got to be ready. Oh my God. Well,
that went rather quickly.
It did. I mean, well, you know, that's what happens when you're having fun.
Absolutely.
That's what happens when you're having fun. I want to thank a lot of you right now for tuning in to us on this Friday night. You could have been doing something else. You could have been hanging out, doing something else, but we want to thank you for calling in. Listening to these veterans, give you some idea about what we think about the news and what's going on with Brennan and all these people and stuff, you know.
Yeah, she was a little disappointing. I mean, Brennan is, if it wasn't for Brennan, we would have never had the whole Russia hacks thing. I think they made fools of themselves.
I do too. And that's why he said, hey. Oh, wait.
yeah.
Don't be creating no stuff on what we said.
This is so fun to watch. I'm telling you, they're melting it. But January 20th cannot come quick enough.
No, it can't.
I cannot wait until I don't have to say another word between President and Trump.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that elect word goes away.
You know what, too? And Chrissy, on Twitter, I sent you a direct message. So connect with me that way. But, you know, I didn't accept Barack Obama as my president. I didn't. I don't even call him president. I don't call him President Obama. I call him Barack Obama. I call him by his, I was going to say Christian name.
Barry Soetoro.
Yeah, well, that's his Christian name. Well, actually, Frank Marshall Davis Jr. is his Christian
Barack Davis. Why did it take me 8 years to come up with that? Oh.
And Hutch.
The only president.
Yes, exactly.
To have pictures.
Yes.
All right,
I mean,
I'm just gonna stop it. Adam's listening, man.
We got 30 more, less than 30 days. And I will not be able to say this anymore on my radio show. Barack Obama is the only U.S. president whose mama has naked pictures on Google Images.
And they're not even.
I can't even say that about anybody. I can't.
They're not even pretty. I mean, they're like,
ooh, skanky.
Okay,
skanky.
Skank.
Yeah. She's. You know who was taking the pictures?
Like smell them.
You know who was taking the pictures? Frank.
Oh yeah.
Frank was taking the pictures.
Like,
Frank
over a little bit more, baby.
Frank Marshall Davis Jr. was a pimp. I mean, Senior was a pimp. He turned her out when he was in Hawaii.
And then left.
Yeah. Don't even know where he went. I mean, he's like that.
He left and blamed it on some Kenyan dude.
Yeah.
That guy's just like, huh?
Yeah, you're right. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to roll up out of here. It's been a pleasure. It's been a long week. We want you to be safe out there this weekend. Usually Christmas doesn't happen on Sunday. As long as I've been alive, I think I remember maybe one or two. That's it. I really don't remember that many Christmases on Sunday. And for some of you, like my mama's church, they're going to have church. Look, I called up my mom. I was like, what the heck y'all having church on Sunday for? I did.
That was wrong.
I was like, why y'all having church on Christmas? Because that's what we having. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what you're having.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne's mother was a talk show host.
Sure was. Radio broadcast, gospel broadcast every Sunday night. And hopefully that's where we're going. That's where we're going. Didn't think we were going to I didn't think I was going to ever be in radio, but that's where we're going. So I want everybody to have a great weekend, safe weekend. Be prayerful and careful out there. Hutch and I will be praying for you and your family. We're going to be back on Monday night. Hopefully we can start lining up some guests after the new year. And even that's going to be a little hectic. But believe me, I'm going to reach into my Rolodex, and I promise you I will get some people on the phone line. But I just want to let you know that we're happy to get your phone calls. We can't get to everybody, and believe me, y'all are calling in quick. But Hutch, how can people reach out to you on social media?
Hey, I'm Hutch Bailey on Facebook, and Gab, Berg's Eye View on Twitter, and GoFundMe.com/Cold War Radio. Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch me on Gab, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just type in Wayne Dupree Show. And we'll be talking more about what we want to do with the show and where we need your help in moving it going into next year. But we want to thank RSBN. We want to thank WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area. We want to thank Periscope. We want to thank Spreaker. We want to thank all of you. And I think Jacob is running the board tonight. We want to thank Jacob for hanging in there. We're 3 minutes over. So, Jacob, take us on out. And everybody, y'all have a great weekend. Just go. Be careful.